Welcome to the Slowdown, a space to pause, breathe, and come back to yourself. I'm Catherine, a yoga teacher and embodiment guide, and together we'll explore what it looks like to live with intention through reflection and somatic practices. This podcast is for you if you are moving through change, overwhelm, or you're just looking for a more mindful, embodied way of being in our world today. So grab a warm drink, get comfy, and let's settle in together. Hello, my darling. How are you doing? Like, really, how are you doing? Last week was pretty weird for me. I have never experienced, luckily, much back pain, but last week my lower back seized right up. So that was an experience. I came into the year of the fire horse on a very slow note, which is okay. I took many Epsom salt baths and lowered my expectations about what needed to get done, especially because there was a snow day in the mix too. I definitely feel a lot of privilege to be able to take that time when I need it. But how was your week? Did anything unexpected happen? Did you meet any discomfort? Take a moment if you are thinking about something that happened that was uncomfortable. And then start to notice if any sensations arise in your body as you think about it. They could be tightness, a faster heartbeat, a shallower breath. Let's just be with it for a minute. Notice where it is in your body. Maybe putting a hand there. Maybe you need a deeper breath. The more we bring awareness to these moments, the more we understand ourselves and our patterns and the connection between our mind and our body. This week, I want to talk about and normalize emotion. Feeling sad, feeling angry, feeling nervous, feeling joyful, feeling uncomfortable. Emotions are indicators. They are information, not problems to solve. But how often do we try to rationalize an emotion away? Oh, I shouldn't feel this way, or it's not a big deal, or I'll just push through it. Or sometimes we distract ourselves to not feel something. Pretending something isn't there doesn't make it go away, though. When we allow ourselves to acknowledge what's actually true, we can create space, and that's where choice begins. As we deepen our awareness of the connection between our thoughts, emotions, and sensations in the body, we begin to gain more options in how we respond. We can meet ourselves with more care, more compassion, and more trust. With awareness, we don't have to be driven by our emotions either. The difficulty often comes up when we either ignore what we're feeling or we immediately layer on a story. Stories that make our emotions mean something that they may or may not mean. And when that happens, we're pulled out of the experience in our body and into our head, which can interrupt the natural movement of the emotion. Because emotions want to move. They want to move through us. And getting stuck in the idea of it and in the story of why you're feeling the way you're feeling it doesn't do anything for us. It keeps us stuck in that feeling. And we get these ideas in our head about what is going on that may or may not actually be going on. And so when we can actually name what's coming up for us, then we can start to have more real conversations and real connections based on our own experience. When we can pause, when we can notice the emotion, when we can notice the thought, when we can name what's present without the judgment, we start to have more choice. We have more agency. We're not living from a place of reaction. This is especially powerful in relationships, where naming what we're feeling creates space for understanding, honesty, and deeper connection. So let's take a deep breath in and an exhale out. Maybe wiggling or rocking a little side to side. And we'll get into our somatic practice for this week. And we'll call it meeting what's here. So, as always, find a position that feels supportive in your body right now. It can be standing, seated, or lying down. And before we begin, I want you to know that you're not here to calm yourself down or make anything go away. You're here to notice what's present and meet it honestly. Start by bringing your attention to your feet. Notice the contact between them and the floor, or the weight of your body being held. Take a slow breath in through the nose, and let the exhale be audible. Again, inhale, filling the belly, and a longer, fuller exhale. Now bring your awareness inside your body. Feel the beat of your heart. Notice what it feels like in your body right now. If there's any tingling, tightness, a sense of ease. Just ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Not what you think about it, but what's actually here. It could be heat, or heaviness, or pressure. You might notice more than one sensation. There's no need to label it as good or bad. Just notice. If the sensation feels manageable, stay with it for a few breaths. And let yourself feel it without fixing or analyzing. Now maybe ask yourself, what does this sensation want or need right now? Maybe it wants movement. And if so, you might stomp your feet, or shake your arms, or shift your weight side to side. Maybe it wants pressure. You could place a hand on your chest or your belly. Give yourself a hug and squeeze your arms. or squeeze your legs. Maybe it wants breath. Try taking a bigger inhale and a long, steady exhale. If it wants sound, you might even let out a hum or a sigh or like a really loud breath. Let your body choose here. Move slowly, staying connected to that sensation. And if at any point this feels like too much, or you start feeling overwhelmed, pause, feel your feet on the floor. Notice the room around you, and know that you can stop this at any time. After a few moments, check in again. Has anything shifted? Is there less intensity, more space, or just a different quality? There's no goal here. This is simply practice. Learning how to meet what's here without pushing it away or getting lost in it. Take one more slow breath in and a long breath out. When you're ready, gently return, bringing with you the reminder that your emotions aren't problems to solve. They're experiences to be met. And if you'd like some thought starters, pictures, and to keep up with any of my offerings, I'd love for you to join my weekly newsletter. It's called Sunday Slowdown. The link is in my bio or below, or you can head to my website, www.embodiedjourney.ca, to sign up. As you move through the week ahead, I invite you to notice when sensations and emotions arise. See if you can pause long enough to feel what's there, to name it, and to meet it in a way that feels supportive rather than suppressive. You don't need to calm everything down or make it go away. The most regulating thing we can do is respond honestly and appropriately to what is present. Trust that awareness creates space for choice, clarity, and care. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this episode supported you in any way, I'd love for you to like, comment, and share it with someone who might need it too. You can connect with me on Instagram at embodiedjourney_, where I share reflections, practices, and gentle reminders to live with more intention. You can find links to my website and ways to connect in the show notes. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep coming back to what feels supportive for you. I'm so glad you're here.